Hello again, I'm back. So this is Rxb 2022G. D is the one that you see on Classic 99 mostly. I mean, you go to the apps and look, it's D. So I'm up to G. After this, we'll be working on 2023. So anyways, what we have here, we're just going to show you what I got. I've already showed videos of some of this stuff, but there's been some modifications. Like call, you can do call, like roll, and you can go roll right, and you don't need the brackets to tell it. It'll do one line over right, or like call, roll up, it'll do one line, call, roll left, it'll do one line, call, roll down, and it does one line. So that's standard, but we can do this. We can go call, let's say roll down, and we'll do like 10. And it rolls down 10. Or we can go call, roll left, and we'll say like 7. There it goes. Call, roll right. We'll go 9. There you go. So those are the rolls. As you can see, it'll roll the screen. So if we do something like call horizontal character, oops, and we go 1, 1, and we'll say like 42, it's the one I have to use the most. 768, and we'll go call, roll, and where we want to go. Let's go to the left. Then we're going to say like 12, or 16 is half, so let's go 16. And we're going to go call key. Now this is a feature of Rxb. I don't know if you know about this. And we'll say key 5 KS. The quotation marks just tell it wait for a key press. Do nothing until a key press is pressed. It'll load any key. You can put other keys in here, but we're just waiting for any key. That's why we use an empty string. So if you do this, it'll fill the screen with a 42, and then it'll do the roll automatically. It did it so fast you didn't even see it happen. That's how fast it is. But if we do a redo, so you can see it actually work, we're going to have to do something to show that it's working. So what we'll do is we'll just go, instead of 768, we'll do 7, we'll do 737. That should give us 2. Whoops. 737. 737, put a bracket. Okay, now, this time it's going to do the screen with 737, then call the rolls. So you'll be able to see it happening. There it was. See that? It actually moved that cursor that over. If we redo it, you can see it again. Watch at the bottom. It's kind of fast. I have a way of making it faster, making it all assembly. Right now it's using GPL. Down the line, the next version, I'll make it all assembly. It's using GPL right now with assembly. The rights to screen are assembly, but I'm going to make it so it's all assembly, except for fetching the values. So anyways, that's that. Let's go with another one, call scroll. Now, I already had call scroll, but in my previous videos it was different. I've added now, like, let's say right, and I don't tell it how many, I don't have to, it'll do 1, the same as the other. Well, you can see it jump over 1. So you go call, we'll say up, it'll just do 1. Call scroll left. Now look, there's 3 L's in there, I know that, but you know. I wanted to make sure that when you write put a program in, it wouldn't conflict with program names that people use. So this works. And lastly, call scroll down. There we go, down. There it is. So those work, but I've added features. Like the roll, I've added features where you can change it, like call, let's say scroll up, and we're going to say like 4. Now, the difference between this and roll is it'll put a blank line at the bottom of the line. So you'll be able to see this better if we go call, let's say right, and we're going to say 5, and it'll put a blank line at the end after it moves it over. Or you can do this, we can go call, let's say roll, oops, scroll, and we'll say left, and we'll say like, we'll say 8, but we're going to put a string in here like test. And there's our test at the top. Or we can do something more weird. We can go like call, scroll, we'll go like down. I'm going to say 4 or 5. And we're going to test this. And there it is. Now the thing is, when it scrolled down, it rolled it off the screen because it had 5 lines. That's why it disappeared. Off to the right. Then we got, test this. There's only part of it there. Anyways, so that's the scroll routines. Then I added something else. Call. Now, there's the line numbers. There's the string like test. Jeez. But we can do a tab. Let's say like, we'll say 7. Whoops, typed it wrong. Let's redo. And we're going to add, let's say left. There it is. There's the test. But it's 5 down. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. So these are the new features for scroll up, scroll down, scroll left, scroll right. And as you can see, it's kind of artificially intelligent. It knows if you put the brackets in. It knows if you don't put the brackets in. It knows if there's a comma, so it knows the next field. So if we went like call, scroll, right, and we went like 5, and then you put in like, well, let's see, like 200. As you can see, the 2 dropped off. I have to put a tab in to draw it down because it's going to start at the top of the screen down. Tab tells it how far down to move the line. I suppose we could have done this, call, scroll, left instead, and we'll say 3, and we'll say 0, 0, 200. What did I do wrong? Oh, missing the O. O. Okay. There it is. There's the 200. So see, the other zeros disappeared because of that. It just takes a string, and these zeros don't exist, so it tried to put the first 0 there after the other one disappeared. So that's the reason why you see what you see. So it works with numbers. It works with variables. We can go say A shift $sign equals this is a test of it. Call, scroll, we'll say right, and we'll say like 2, and we're going to go A shift $sign. There it is. And of course, because it didn't have a program line number, it rotated up because the program ended, so it jumped up. It does this all the time, even at print. Now here's an example. Now the regular print, like if we go print, drops up a line, right? If we go call scroll, it does the same thing. But here's the difference. Print, 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 print. And we'll put a string in here like test. going to do print and print. There you go. Let's see how that worked. Now let's do this. Call, see how much more compact this is. Scroll up. We're going to go, how many is it? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the fifth one we have the test. So it's 5. And it's going to be test. Oops, come on. And the thing is, though, because we did the test right here, we can't put the tab in because, see, the test on this is going to start over here in the corner on the first line instead of this. So we'll have to pad this. We could use the tab key just to move it over, but we're just going to pad it at the moment. And it'll do the same thing. Now, we're going to be missing the other two prints. So we'll have to do this. We'll have to go call, scroll up. You'll have to go 2. Or go another scroll up. Anyway, same thing. So you see the thing is, if you want to do the extra lines on it, you can use the prints. It doesn't really matter. It takes up less space. But the thing is, though, this is assembly, so it's much faster than the print. I've timed these, and it's a little bit faster than the print routine is. When you put characters on the screen, it's way faster because this is using GPL, and Rxb is using assembly to put the things on screen. So it's going to be a lot faster. When I rewrite the routines in roll and in this, so they're mostly assembly instead of just partially assembly, it should be a lot faster. So anyways, I just wanted to give a demo of what I'm doing here. I'm going to release right now it's a 2022. This will be the last version for this year. And then it's G, so it's going to be 2022G. And I'll work on Rxb 2023. And we will see you guys later.